Hello, everybody. This is Tim again from New York State, and I have some updated news on the USS Fitzgerald and this terrible accident with 6 crew members. They died because the cargo ship hit the side of the ship and it flooded. The Fitzgerald was sinking like the Titanic, so they had to shut the hatch. Captain was dead in his rack. Oh, bullshit. Okay, so the mainstream media has just came out with an announcement coming off from the communist pigs, the officials that conducted this Illuminati Freemason hoax. Now we still don't know why they did this. With this cargo ship hit the Fitzgerald, everybody's dead. All right, so I have a friend who's in the Navy. Yes, he's in the Navy over there, of course. I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan in J39 and also in that communist slave labor supply center. It's now called Fleet Industrial Supply Center. Right next where the Fitzgerald is moored. They got the Fitzgerald tied up. They're not doing any repairs on it. According to my friend, they're doing nothing with it. He thinks it's all staged. But he tells me he had to go force to go to the funeral for the commanding officer, Benson, who was supposedly died in his rack, sound asleep during working hours. Sound asleep, probably dreaming about all the money he was going to make off a book, with this Illuminati hoax. Well, maybe he was dreaming about the GoFundMe he was going to get. Right? So my friend says they're at this fucking stage funeral and they have to do the Lord's Prayer. Oh, Benson, the commanding officer, everybody's dead. So after the funeral, they confirmed that the captain was dead. After the funeral, they were told to line the streets. And now I'm hearing that anybody on that base, including in the military, of course, you're in the military, you're a puppet of the government, you have no rights, and that's not the government's fault. It's not the Navy's fault. It's your fault for wanting to be in a slave labor camp. If you're in Yokosuka base and in the military, you are in a slave labor camp and you have no rights. So you should just shut up according to the government, all right? So this just came out. Now keep in mind the captain is dead, right? Captain Benson is dead. Well. Obviously, people are starting to ask questions in Yokosuka. So this just came out from the base. Injured Fitzgerald commander is relieved, right? He's dead, right? They just had the funeral for him. Let me read this. Now, Yokosuka slave labor Navy base, Japan, and here it is. I'm not lying about it. Navy officials announced Tuesday that the USS Fitzgerald commanding officer is being temporarily relieved from his command for medical reasons. Navy. Excuse me. The bullshit smell. The Navy statement said that Commander Bruce Benson, who they just had a funeral for in Yokosuka with the other 6 memorial services, whatever you want to call them, it's recovering from his injuries, all right? Injury. Wait a second. Benson, don't tell me Tim is wrong here. Benson was dead, according to the Navy and the mainstream media, when the little love tap on the Fitzgerald at station number 3, which caused no damage, no flooding, died in his rack. Do you get it? He's dead. This guy is dead. But now he's on medical leave because he got injured on the Fitzgerald. There you go. There you go, man. So I'm going to put, you know what? You can say what the fuck you want to say about Tim, who was stationed on that base. He knows what's going on. and so is everybody else. So I got news for everybody. People are eventually gonna get out of the Navy, and they're gonna finally come out and say what the Navy made them to do, made them shut up, made them don't tell anybody. It's finally gonna come out. But here we go. Don't call me an asshole, but you know, you have the right to make any comment you want about me below, but don't blame me. Commanding officer, let me sum it up. There it is. There it is. Benson, the commanding officer of the Fitzgerald, who was supposed to be in his wreck jerking off, got killed when the bogus cargo ship hit the Fitzgerald on order from the Masons. It's now alive again. Miracle from God, he's alive. He's just been temporarily relieved from his injuries he got on the Fitzgerald. How can... Oh, God, I smell the shit. Dead captain, now alive. Miracle from God. There you go. This just tells me that too many people are asking questions. They got to do something. And, oh yeah, and let me tell you something else. Out of the 6 squids that were killed, and I don't know who they're talking about here. This dead body of this commanding officer, maybe it's the Walking Dead movie down there, huh? He's going to be released from the hospital on June 19th, along with 2 others. What the fuck? So okay, only 3 people died? Oh, this is just out of control. This is Tim, dead captain, alive, all right? 2 others that were supposed to be dead, alive, all right? Fitzgerald, not in the dry docks, not sinking, hooked up on the pier, and that's it. Everybody's been told to shut up. So, again, I am going to expose this fucking hoax as much as I can. This. Hey, I tell you what, everybody on that Fitzgerald, the Japs, everybody on that base, that freaking airboat, they should all be arrested and tried for being traitors, conspiracy, destroying government property, and every other fucking federal charge that man can think of. They should be in friggin' prison. Prison on death row right now, the way I see it. Terrorists. So that's it. Commanding officer is alive.